Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 159 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So before we do get started, I do want to apologize for the microphone real quick, so yeah. I have no idea what it is, but I've noticed on Slay the Princess, Stardew Valley, and when I first tested out recording some Rejuvenation, that the microphone, in my opinion, sounds a lot different than what it once did on previous episodes. Again, I have no idea why that is. I will look into it in the future. It doesn't sound bad or anything like that, but it definitely seems a lot more bass boosted is how I'm going to word it. I don't really know how to describe it honestly, but it's definitely louder, so yeah. And the odd thing is, like, I don't really move the microphone like hardly like at all, so yeah, I think I noticed this happening like a day or two ago. I don't know if it's something that Blue Yeti microphones do over time, since I've had this microphone for about, honestly, I want to say pushing 4 years. Ever since I started the channel is when I got the microphone, so yeah, I don't really know, honestly. Very, very odd indeed. I had to readjust some of the OBS stuff to at least allow the music to be heard, because the sound was a lot more louder than the music itself. So yeah, I think overall it should be good for this episode. I will probably readjust some stuff here and there. It's just that I kind of want to get an episode recorded for today, since I don't have anything pre-recorded for tonight, so yeah. Alright, enough of me being repetitive and talking about the microphone. If anyone has any ideas, then I'm definitely all ears, but I'll probably just do some Google research and then kind of go from there. I have also talked about getting like a new microphone that isn't Blue Yeti, but we'll see what happens. Mainly because of me getting into a new PC at some given point. Okay, enough of me rambling, onto the episode. Wait, guys, the door is open now. Well, let's go inside then. Amber, are you okay? Poor Amber. Amber explained what happened to her in the Nightmare Realm. So let me get this straight. You and Alita saved this man named Deegan, and it turns out that he's your father and Alita's uncle. Uh-huh. You guys, I have a cousin. I didn't think this was possible. I'm so happy. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Alon. That really means a lot to me. Family's kind of overrated. Shut your mouth, Saki Blakery. You wouldn't know how this feels. Thank goodness. If anything, it's useful to know who the other 4 participants are. Hey Aimbot, what's that thing behind you? Was this thing always here? It's a present. Riza, you open it. What if it's a trap? I'm scared. I don't want to do it. Oh, come on. I hardly doubt it's a trap. Just do it. If you're so optimistic, then you do it. I had to go through the Nightmare Realm. I've done my part. Just open it, Riza. I'm telling y'all that I ain't want to do it. Now look at what you've done. Looky here, you sons of blank. Everybody wants me to take a look inside this box, but I refuse. Oh. Ride 'em, cowgirl, Riza. I can't help myself. I'm a southern gal. When I get right upset, my accent just comes right out. Okay. I'll open it up. Geez, don't get your haystack in a ruffle. There, it's open. No booby trap or anything. What's inside? I want to know. Right, so it's the one poster that we've seen previously with Alita. A missing persons poster. Oh, Zarabella. She was a fellow classmate. Zara's been gone for a few months at this point. She was kind of a loner, so no one really knew her that well. What's got you so sad, Riza? Zara. Zara was my best friend. Oh. She and I were childhood friends, along with Jean. She didn't have many friends besides us because she had, well, Zara was known to get really angry when things irritated her. A lot of students and faculty at this school were scared of her, Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Sorry, I heard about that. One time she broke some desk in class because of a bad grade. I wonder what it's doing in this room of all places. Oh well, is there anything else in the... Ew, there's hair in there. Oh, my hair extensions, so that's where they went. I'm such a fool. I didn't even realize what room we're in. It's not a coincidence at all then. Certified bro moment. Guess we can't really read that there. Now, yeah, I'll kind of wait on the spoilers for now. On why she kind of like stormed off like that. We'll wait for now. This classroom was the place everything all began. It all began. I think I read that sentence a few sentences ago wrong, sorry about that. It's where Riza Raider found her courage. This is the classroom Zara and I had in our first year of school. I had just presented my music to some record labels and they really liked what they heard, but they needed sponsorship before they fully signed me. When Mr. Blakery heard of my talent, he gave me the sponsorship I needed. A few days after that... What are you worrying about? I don't know, it's just... Hey, can you write down the status for Cosmia and Comet real quick? Oh, sure. Come here, Comet. You're so cute and also a shiny. Bro moment. Hey, Cosmia, stop harassing your brother, you rascal. I'm never having children because of you too. Anyway, with that out of the way, what was the issue again? You're gonna laugh at me if I tell you. Yes, but tell me anyways. It's just, I have a pretty bad stage fright. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. It's just, I have a pretty bad stage... No, I had that right. I thought I read that wrong, sorry. I'm afraid of public speaking in general. Girl, that's all. I've known that since we were kids. Don't get me started on our science fair project in middle school. You broke out in your southern accent because you were too scared to use your normal one. Thanks for bringing up painful memories. I actually figured this would be a problem, so I went ahead and prepared something. Huh. Close your eyes. Okay, they're closed. Just give me a moment. This is gonna take a bit. And voila. Huh? What the? They're hair extensions. Yeah, I got that, but I read a book that said a lot of people who have issues with public speaking often alleviate this by becoming someone else. That's ridiculous. No, really. There are reports of like mascots who wear suits who usually have issues with this stuff, but when they aren't seen, they have better confidence. It's all a mental thing. Obviously, this isn't the case with you, but the concept is similar. Riza Burnett is afraid of being in front of a crowd, but Riza Raider loves it. Riza Raider? Yeah, that's the stage name I came up with for you. If you play the diva character Riza Raider, you won't feel so scared. You know, I do feel a bit more confident already. I think I understand. Riza Raider is fearless. I could do anything as Riza Raider. Yeah, but don't forget that Riza Raider and Riza Burnett are one and the same. You could do anything if you put your mind to it. This is just something to break the ice. Zara, you're the best. That'll be 3,000 polka dollars. Bro moment. But unfortunately, those good memories of us didn't last. Shortly before she disappeared, we got into a huge fight. Our friendship didn't survive it. I regret it every day. What happened? Clearly, if this poster is here, it means Zara is connected to this game somehow. If you know something, you should tell us. Sorry, but I can't. You can't or you won't. Bro moment. Oh please, the sick act won't give you a pass for this. Riza, Amber, I don't think she's faking this. Crap, are you okay? What's going on? Certified bro moment. Attention students, this is your principal, the Puppet Master speaking. We have a special guest in the building. Please come to the auditorium at once. Thank you. One thing after the other. What is it now? We should go to the auditorium. What about you? You look like you're about to pass the heck out. I'm okay, I think. I just had sort of a spell or something. Seriously guys, I'm fine. Let's just go to the auditorium. I doubt we'll be able to progress any further without doing that anyways. Alright, to the auditorium we go. I know that's probably not what it said, but I'm just gonna pretend that's what it said, since I kind of skipped it. Okay. I guess slight spoiler rant, because why not? It's kind of like tricky because it's like I don't really know how to really get into it besides I guess just do it. So yeah, again, one final time, if you do not want to listen, spoiler warning ahead, so yeah. Alrighty, we are in spoiler territory. One final time, if you do not want to listen, go to the comment section below, timestamp there, so yeah. Okay, so going into the first start of that whole thing about Rejuvenator kind of like storming off with the whole I guess like news with like the hair extensions and then the room itself, I do feel like it's clear at that point being like, okay, I get it now. Puppet Master's just messing around with me, giving me my hair extensions and sending me to a room with, you know, Comet, Cosmia, and some other situations with Zara, so I think that's why she kind of like stormed off, because that's more so clear being like, yeah, okay, I understand, Puppet Master, you know a lot of different stuff and I'm kind of stuck in this game right now, so yeah, I'm just gonna storm off because I'm not particularly happy with the situation that I and Kieran are in. So she kind of storms off and then kind of goes into that, you know, cough thing. Now, whether that is or is not a real thing, I don't know, because I don't know, it's kind of like 50-50, because like I don't think she really wants to talk about Zara because, well, that just gives a lot of info, so yeah. I don't know, there's just not a whole lot I could talk about that, but going more into the whole Comet and Cosmia, I think that's the one thing that interests me a lot. So you see Cosmia and Comet as people roaming around. I don't know if they are necessarily Ditto. I mean, it makes sense because the one guy is like blue, Shiny Ditto is blue, the one girl is has purple hair, normal Ditto is purple, so I guess they are Ditto but impersonating people, question mark. I'm not too certain on that, to be honest, because it could be something similar to like Zeta, so yeah. I don't know. Again, there wasn't really like a whole lot I could really like get into. It's just slight spoiler stuff just to kind of get it out there with what's in my head. So I think we'll just kind of like leave it at that for now. So yeah, I think we'll just stop there. Okay, we are out of spoiler territory and I'm gonna write this down. And I think we should be good to head on to the auditorium and see what shenanigans we are about to encounter next. We broke out of the machine, we shall rule now. You can certainly try. Primate, Dazzling Gleam looks pretty nice right now. Golurk, Ice Beam. I guess that works. We'll just Ice Beam again. Probably could swap out into something better, but I ain't gonna worry about it, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. We had that citrus berry there. Okay, so I guess it... Weird. I remember like an episode where... Like I felt like we had the citrus, it ate it, but it still stayed with Chiron. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I thought there was an episode or two where I questioned that. Probably did it, I'm just mistaken by it is all. Okay. I was kind of like thinking on an episode or two ago that it might have been like a bug or something, but I'm probably wrong. Anyways, on to the auditorium. Oh hey, the masked man is here. Who are ye? At last, Saki Blakery, are you excited? Today's the day. You finally die. Well, that's ominous. Can we postpone that? I'm kind of busy for a moment. Saki! Who the hell do you think you are hurting my friend like that? Saki Blakery and the rest of the Blakeries all deserve to be wiped out. They are a disgusting disease that plague Avium. No, this entire planet. I won't stop until the name is erased completely. You're gonna have to go through us. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Had to go take my dog outside for a walk, so I guess we'll just reread this here. You're gonna have to go through us. Anyone who has the gall to protect a Blakery shall share the same fate. You're deranged. You're not getting away with this. This is unfortunate. I did not want to fight you all, but it is what it is. Alright, let's do this. Okay, Rose Raid. I remember... Well, I guess to be fair, I'm thinking of Intense Mode No Items, that this battle was a lot more tricky. Anyways, Aurora Veil seems like the play. I don't think I really need to bother showing the team since it seems like a very simple battle, plus you only have like 3 Pokemon, so yeah, I'm not even gonna bother showing what I got. I don't know why, I remember him having a... I want to say like a Hydreigon and some other like really wacky Pokemon. Was it like a Genesect or something? It might have been a Genesect. I don't know why, but that's what comes to mind. By the way, I'll just Meteor Mash again. And then just go into Mamo, honestly. Kind of fortunate it doesn't have Slack Off, so we're good. I won't stop here. I will succeed in the end. You 3 are not a part of this. I do not wish to harm you, but if you continue to protect Saki Blakery, you will all be just as guilty. Fine by me. People think I'm guilty of a lot of things. What's one more on the list? Suit yourself. I'll leave you alone for now, but next time you show up here, we'll shove that mask so far up your blank that you'll be seeing 3 nightmares in real time, and I'm telling y'all that's a promise. Now go on and get on out of here. I don't know about you guys, but I think we found our intruder. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. Poor Saki. Saki, are you good? I got a vibe checked directly to the dome. I'm fine, but darn, I have a headache. But why did that guy attack me? I didn't do anything. It's not about what you did, it's about who you are. They said all Blakeries had to die for something. I wonder what they had against the Blakeries. Who knows? Maybe they had a son we packed up in a box downstairs. Amber, that's morbid. Shrug. Next time they show up, I'll vibe check them harder. You'll see. I'm angry now. Not angry. Angry. Come on. The next place we gotta go is upstairs, right? Nowhere else to go but up, so... I think I read that wrong, sorry. Great. Stairs. Let's go. Alrighty. Oops. Wrong one. I would safely assume... Okay. Excuse me there. So we went through that. I assume it's a... Okay, it is the same thing as before. Right, and that should not be ready yet, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Up the stairs we go. Let me save again. And up we go. Are we in some art gallery or something? Looks just like one. Yeah. Huh, I could have sworn I've seen this place before. Have you been here? Nah, but it is similar. Who knows, maybe if we walk around I'll get a brain blast. It's more likely we'll get a brain fart. Darn, why everyone trying to roast me today? Screw y'all, I'm gonna go look around. There she goes. Knowing Saki, she'll break something and then we'll be stuck here forever. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Right. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there, I had to go do something. But anyways, let's see here. Access High Gallery, view at your own... blank. I'm gonna pretend that says discretion. Now if I remember, there's like these different puzzles. But before that, let me go see if you can actually find Saki in all of them. Oh. I guess not. Kinda surprised they're not around here somewhere. Okay. Use the terminal. Right, it's these. What's this now? Looks like we can move the boxes in any direction, but it'll keep moving until it hits something. Let's play around with these things. Right, it's been a long time since I've done this puzzle. Let me see if I can... remember... Because it's gotta be the blue one, right? Right. Something, I'm not doing this right. Can I, like, escape? I'm kind of surprised. Maybe not. Actually, let me mute Discord for a second. Or, sorry, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I went to go mute Discord. Okay, man, it's been a minute since I've done any of this. Like, I feel like I'm kind of on the right track, but I kind of wish I could start over. Okay, let me... do that, but then that just gets me to the same. Are you sure there's no way you can exit this? Because I thought there was a way you can like reset it. Oh, okay, here we go. I guess I hit the right button. Okay, let me look at this again. So, if I went down... But see, I need one up there, that's the thing. Reset again. You know what, hold up. Can I just do a different one? I'm just gonna go back to that one. I kinda hate to look up the solution. Okay, let me... So then up... Set that down. Kinda close, but not there. I'm not doing this right. No. There we go. The cargo of district electricians has been delivered. Thank you for your contribution. Yay, Alon, you did it. We all knew you could. Saki, honestly, how old are you? Get down from there. I'm good. Whoa, people just appeared. What's going on? Is it because we solved the puzzle? First of all, Alon solved the puzzle, not us. Second, it's possible. Maybe we're on the right track. I saw the other monitor in the room. Let's go check them out. I've been working for years after my graduation and I still haven't gotten a promotion. I was the top of my class too. I'm tired of this job, Mr. Blakery. Recommended this position, but it feels like I'm not getting anywhere. Sorry, I can't talk. Too much work to do. I feel like I read your sentence wrong. I'm tired of this job. Mr. Blakery recommended this position, but it feels like I'm not getting anywhere. Right. Okay. I think I read it right, but just read it weirdly. Also, I do apologize for these puzzles taking longer. I'm just tired. So my brain's kind of just you know. Okay. It's been a minute since I've done this. Let me see. Like, I feel like I'm at the right track. But there's something I'm not doing right. See, because like that does that. I really don't want to like look up like a guide thing. I really don't. But I also don't want to take a ton of time when I don't really have to. Let me reset this again. You know, let me quit. Let me go to a different one. So then down. Hmm. I don't know why I'm blanking really badly, because normally I'm pretty okay with these kind of puzzles. Let me just go back to this one. So blue is up. Try down, side, down, up. See, and I feel like that doesn't really help me at all. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Because, like, that does that. But then what? I'm dumb. Okay. There we go. And that's done. What a joke. What's the point of all of this? I doubt they just outright tell us that hasn't been the theme of this adventure. Looks like there's a pattern here. You get a corporate slave, you get a corporate slave. The new recruits are good. They are very loyal to me. Hopefully they'll be useful enough for me to finally escape this curse. I will help Isha get through this. Please do not interfere. Are you here to see a doctor? Please come again later. And then how many more is there? Two more. What was this one? Right. Okay, so clearly I need to... Okay. What if I went down? Okay. The cargo for Beautiful Botanics has been delivered. Thank you for your contributions. And I think I accidentally skipped the dialogue on the doctor one. I do apologize about that. You've done it. I wonder what we're trying to achieve with these things. We're just doing a simulation of a SPU delivery normal day-to-day. Driver's day-to-day, sorry. I don't know about all of that. More people again. I hate people. This is counterproductive to my mental health. Excuse me, I hope I'll be useful to you. We'll keep everything together at the botanical garden. Don't worry about us. Flora knows her plants. She keeps everything at the garden in tip-top shape. I wish to return to East Gearan City one day. It's my home. Right, is there any more people? I know we have like one more puzzle. Oh, there are a few more. Mr. Blakery's revealing something very soon. I wonder what it is. I'm on my lunch break. Please don't bother me. You got it. Okay, the final one. Right. Let me just think and not do random stuff. Up. Down. But don't I need like all of them though down there to get the green even up there? Right? So that's stuck on that and that. You know what? I'm just gonna look at the video. This is gonna take me forever. Oh, Lost Tale has a video. Cool. It's been a long time since I've heard that name. I used to do a lot of the Rejuvenation like guides. Okay, mister, what do you do on this particular one? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, okay, so then... Let me see if I get it. So he's like this, but then this one he raises upwards. Then what do you do? Oh, interesting. Okay, so then okay, before I screw it up. Okay, what are you doing again? So you have it hug that, and then you have it like that. Have it like that. So then, like that, he brings it down. And down. Sorry, I'm just doing it step by step because I don't feel like redoing this. So then he goes up and like that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to close that. So it goes like that. Wait, what did he... I messed it up, I think. Darn. Yeah, I did. Let's see if I can remember it. I'm already messing it up. I'm sorry, it's just been like a really long day. So like that, down. Back from the top. That does that. Okay, I'm back. I went to go do something and I'm just gonna restart it and yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, he gets these all down like so. One goes up, right? No, wait. Sorry. This one goes up, that goes like that. And then this, I think he moves something like that. Up. And then like that. Then he has it like that. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. It's kind of tricky because, like, I guess his video's on, like, speed up because it is really quick. So he goes up, does that. That has it like that. Down. Has like that. Oh, okay. I see. Thanks, Lostel. Appreciate it. The cargo for Dream Drama Club has been delivered. Thank you for your contributions. That took way longer than it needed to, honestly, and I apologize for that. You've done it. I wonder what we're trying to achieve with these things. We're just doing a simulation of SPU driver's normal day today. I don't know about all of that. This is becoming clockwork. How many terminals are there? I'm done with this. I think that's all of the terminals. You sure? Maybe there's one you missed. The deliveries we've done here have coincided, with the packaging we did downstairs, and we only had to do 4 of them, and they all are from companies we've heard before. Okay, then now what? I noticed that the center table has been getting filled up with the more... I cannot read today. Been getting filled up the more we did these deliveries. I bet anything that it's done now. Okay, let's check it out. Sounds like a plan. As your mayor, I will make you... Sorry, man, I cannot read today. I'll make our new project the best it can be. I have total faith in you, ma'am. Okay. Let's see, 48 minutes. I guess we can keep going a little while longer. What's going on? The diorama of the city's complete. What else does this dumb game want from us? We're probably still missing something. Have you noticed the walls have the buildings on them? The layout of the room is similar to Grand Dream City. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I think it's supposed to be that way. The white outline would be the District of Hope, etc, etc. If that's the case, I think I saw some wrong buildings in the wrong districts. Okay team, search the walls. Sounds like a plan. Whoops, wrong spot. I believe you are wrong. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of this guy here. And then this guy here. And then I think there's like a few more. I feel like there's like one more. Maybe I'm wrong. No, we got it all. Okay. Oh shoot, looks like we attracted an audience. This is different. I think we did everything we needed to. Grandpa? Everyone, may I please have your attention? Thank you all for joining me here at the lovely Obletus Town Art Gallery. It is a pleasure to present to you, the project I've been working on for decades, the Dream Project. Construction of Grand Dream City is already complete. Starting in 3 weeks, Grand Dream City will be open to the public. I, Thomas Blakery, will be your humble mayor for the first year. Grand Dream City's first opened its doors 13 years ago. Now I remember this place. I've never been here, but Grandpa has a picture of this moment in his office. Grand Dream City's grand opening council. Grandpa hired a ton of companies to build this city for him. Isn't this diorama missing something? Where's the big dome above it? Grandpa didn't have a dome in his original blueprint. It came after Cassandra proposed a way to make Grand Dream City's life more interactive. Man, so this is what money can do? Crappy, but impressive. Yeah, Grandpa does amazing things. I guess he was not happy about that news. Well, not news, but her saying that. What was that? That was a huge crash or something. Excuse me if I may have your attention? They're not done talking yet. Whoa. Team Zen, what are these idiots doing here? Madam X, I am here with my proposal. Begin. Instead of doing a long-term stretch like you laid out, I think there's another possibility we can look into. Grand Dream City is the metropolis of the Avium region. It currently has the population of 300,046,932, a small number for such a large city, but it's fairly new and sees over 50,000 new residents a year. This is why I went to work separately from Team Zen and run for mayor. As mayor, I can introduce my dome mechanism. I'd introduce it as a way to make life easier in the city, but it can also work as a cage. Ridiculous. Even if it were to succeed, what would we do? We are outnumbered by an astronomical amount. There would be no contest. This project is actually a two-part deal. We, Team Zen, wouldn't need to deal with the people in the city ourselves. I propose my subject, the Xenpurgis. Behold the most powerful dimensional rift. The Xenpurgis would be strong enough to wipe out the entire population of Grand Dream City in under 3 hours. The Xenpurgis would be equipped with every possible scenario in mind, even failure. I would like your input on this if possible. My team and I have been working on this for months, and if we're comfortable enough with the results to present this to you now, and we are comfortable enough to do it. With the base information I have now, I cannot say whether or not I approve. However, I am willing to put more resources into this project if more detailed results are shown to be positive in our favor. This should be a compromise fitting for you. Yes, ma'am. We'll get right to work. The strongest dimensional rift? I don't know what to say. This is so messed up. How are we supposed to beat something like that? We can and we will. We have people who can fight. We can fight. Team Zen can't defeat all of us. Certified Bro moment. Xenpurgis proposal. The Xenpurgis was designed to be the strongest dimensional rift created, using the massive amount of energy obtained from the Shadow Pokemon Lab and other sources. We've made this impossible feat possible. Allowing the Xenpurgis to be set loose in Grand Dream City will ensure the success of the Project Renovare. This proposal was approved by Madam X. Usually dimensional rifts are comprised of one soul. I have been experimenting with using more than one. The setbacks I've experienced with this is that no matter how hard I try, I cannot merge all souls into Chimera-esque, however you say that, being. But I can connect them in a nod-like format, all separate, yet connected at the same time. I need to do more testing. Through many test trials, we have manufactured a way for the Xenpurgis to be completely and utterly unbeatable. For this to be possible, we must set 4 points of energy across certain marked areas. This is provided in report before. The importance of the points will explain further in a future report. Cassandra. Unbeatable? We're all gonna die in the city. I can't do this anymore. Riza. What happened? You passed out, slammed yourself right on the ground. So that's what that pain is. Are you doing okay? What happened? You done? I guess I'll check the friendship points real quick. I assume Are You Doing Okay is the right choice to make. But let me take a peek just in case. Yeah, +2 is, yeah, the right one. Are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm fine now. I think I'll be okay. Thanks, Alon. Are you sure you're okay? This is the second time now, and this was worse. Yeah, things back there just got really intense. I think it triggered some sort of attack. I mean, strongest dimensional rift, an attack on the city. Certainly their goal can't just be domination. No, they're doing this with the intent of taking as many lives as possible. How can you not be freaking the freak out, Amber? The Xenpurgis is gonna kill us all, because if it was a wrong word. Because if it was a hopeless situation, why even bother giving it to us? Huh? Think of it in the context of this game. The Puppet Master's putting us through. What do we get for progressing and accomplishing things in his world? Sadness? Yeah, but besides that, information. The Puppet Master is giving us information because it will help us in some sort of way. If we're getting information on the Xenpurgis now, then that means there's still hope left. We need to stop whining and crying and just do something about it. Everyone, Amber's the traitor. What? Amber would never, ever say something so logical. It's just not her. So, the Puppet Master ultimate objective is to help us out with info. Hold on, I didn't say that. His objective could be something else entirely. Us getting info might just be a side effect of that. Spooky. Anyway, we know details of the Xenpurgis now. That means it's up to us to get on out of here safely and relay those details to everyone. Got it? Got it. Got it. Good. I'm done with this art gallery. Let's move on. Certified bro moment. Bro. Okay. I kind of want to get into a spoiler rant about the Xenpurgis, but I know it's kind of getting late in the video. Let's end it off with a spoiler rant. Why not? If you don't want to listen, that's totally fine. Go to the comment section below. You have been warned, so yeah. Okay, one final time. We are in spoiler territory. If you do not want to listen, heavy spoilers ahead. Comment section below, timestamp there. Click on it, skip ahead. Yeah. Okay. So, going into what Thomas Blakery was saying at the beginning, I'm gonna be your mayor for 1 year. I've been working on this project for a long time, pretty much. Keep in mind, Rhodia, her father, the original mayor, was the one that had the project in the works. Thomas worked together with Indrid and that Rift Gardevoir, betrayed him, set him up, and he pretty much stole his idea. And it will play a big part later on within the game, as some may know, and if you don't, that's fine too. But anyways, after the years passed, more interesting things start to develop. Mayor Cassandra comes into the picture. Now, of course, she's not an ordinary person. She is a member of Team Xen, but a secret member of Team Xen. Originally, of course, Madam X, hearing her proposal about the Xenpurgis and the dome, was all like, well, sorry, before the Xenpurgis, mainly like the dome and all that kind of stuff, was like, dude, we being for real? I'm strong. Team Xen strong. I don't think we're 300,000 people strong. But Cassandra's like, I have something for you. It's more than just a dome to keep them contained. We let the Xenpurgis in, keep them in, no one's, like, again, like, you can't get inside for the most part. There might be some sort of ways to get in and out. I would safely assume so by Team Xen's, like, tunnels and railways and yada yada, but for the most part, most civilians aren't going to know what to do. The Xenpurgis shows up there, an estimate about 3 hours, and the job's done, and we chillin'. Now, I go into, well, before I go into why, the 4 different points, I assume down the line there's going to be a split in the team to break apart those pillars to make it beatable. Now, they said that the points on where they put those pillars at are important. I believe each one is kind of similar to the obelisk. You have like that power point from the core that powers, like, you remember where Jolene shows that one like area where you do that quest where like that one area is like powering up that entire ecosystem? I believe all 4 points somehow connect to that, powering that. So yeah, I think that's why the 4 points are important. I think it has something to do with that. I might be wording it wrong, but I think some get the point on that. Now, the soul thing is really interesting, but again, go back to what they do to Pokemon, to the Shadow Projects, to people in general. Like they said before, we're testing death here. And again, go back to what Madam X was able to do with Canon. I wasn't able to save your Salamence. It had to go into oblivion, but I'm able to trade that so you survive. You have to live in order for things to succeed. Same thing with how she saved the innocent. Well, that was a little bit different because like Canon actually like died. Well, I guess to be fair, we did die too, but she just did the time diamond thing. But I feel like with Canon's case in particular though, that was different because again, she traded Salamence's life for his, if I remember that correctly. I couldn't save your Salamence, but in order to do that, I was able to save you. It was some sort of weird thing like that. I don't exactly remember her entire words, but somehow she's able to do that. And again, I have this idea and theory with the Team Zen grunts that all of them were people that potentially died at, you know, let's just say the first Storm 9 that happened, or possibly any other event that, you know, they died an unfortunate death. She laid out her hand, hey yo, you get a second chance, work for me, we can do great things, join me, have a second chance, yada yada yada. They believe in that. And I think that's why a lot of those Zen grunts are there. I go back to Ellie and Sharon being like, you know, we didn't ask for this, but it just is what it is. I guess to be fair, they're more so at like a different spot, like a different like position thing, but they keep getting moved around. That might be slightly different, but you get the point on what I'm getting at. Some of them, you know, disbanded, did not agree with the goal, but many do as well, so yeah. But anyways, on to like the soul thing a little bit more. I think it's interesting because like it's very similar to like Variah and like the Groove, and because like they wanted to continue that, and somehow Team Zen has a lot of knowledge on that kind of stuff, so it's just interesting to think about the whole soul thing. But the very, very interesting thing that I really want to get into now though is why. What do you gain by letting this dimensional rift tear through 300 plus thousand civilians? What do you even gain? Go back to Black Steeple. As they said before, whether the riots happen, they escape, they die, whatever happens, doesn't matter. It's just a testing place. Now, of course, Madam X wasn't happy with the way Neve ran it, but they got information, valuable information. And I think that has something to do with Madam X being like, I'm not gonna fully fund this whole thing, but let me add some resources, you do your thing, let's test it out on a smaller scale, and then go from there. I believe that Black Steeple was a small scale of this here, and going back to why though, it's brought up with Black Steeple. I go back to the negative energy because they said it before that I want to collect this energy that the body emits after like such like a negative thing or like death or whatever it is, I believe in some way, shape, and form that they have to do it at such a large scale to potentially revert or get Indred out of hiding per se, and then kind of pull up on him. I think that's a possibility, because I go back to that one secret area under Heliojack Factory where she says, if I can, you know, unlock this, beat this, and do all this and that, then I win. I don't remember what it exactly said in the journal, but something of the sort of, if I can get this figured out, I win. And of course the Veltal being a failsafe, as I think the diary worded it as, if they can get that to unlock and open and yada yada, then we got it. I think in some way, shape, and form that energy potentially allows the Veltal to like open up somehow to become Indred once again, or unlocks wherever Indred is. Other than that, I don't know. I don't think it's just a simple reason of I just want to kill people. I think there's a deeper thing to that. But again, I don't know what that is exactly. I can come up with a million different things. I can try tying in Varaya into that whole thing, but I think it's more so leaning towards Indred than Varaya herself per se. I think Varaya is a whole nother thing in of itself, but yeah, I think it has something to do with Indred. I might be right, I might be wrong, I don't know. But I think we'll leave the spoiler rant at that, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired. I'm tired. Yeah, let's stop there with the spoiler rant, so okay. I think with that being said and done, that's it for the spoiler rants there. And I think we'll just stop there for the time being, so yeah. I love you guys, take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.